Welcome to the Tech Innovate Lab. The Tech Innovate Lab. So we will also discuss about in this topic learning COBOLs, modernizing legacy systems. Just rewrite COBOLs. Some of them more juniors developers will say that this legacy code needs rewarding easier said than done. The rewrites the logic from one language to another. You will need to be an expert in both language and also the business domain. And as we said, there are almost universities tech use COBOL and mainframe system. There have been attempts, most of them unsuccessful. I know of an insurance company in Europe that tried several times to modernize their mainframe and gave up after multiple failures. Many clients still use AM files as data thick to them as key value storage, which is the predecessor of the SQL's format. You have to prepare yourself to handle that was well. Also, the data would be encoded in EBCDIC, which is older than ASCII and not compatible within. You need to account for GDGF files, which are generational files that save each of their change in a new version. The COBOL's programs called request a version 30 generation ago, so you need to account for that. The front end language of the mainframe system is called BMS, and I advise you to have a way to migrate it to HTML. If you want to get away from the mainframe, you could potentially emulate in AWS, but this is just a stopping gap. At best, you still have all your COBOL's problems, and at best just have a lower cost and a higher performance machine. In the end, you gave a car from 1920 a new paint job if it satisfies your business need for new great, but you will have a new problem in 20 years. Rewriting is the most optimistic approach. It is extremely risky as the new code has proven itself reliable in the real world. The business domain will be known by the COBOL developer, and they have to explain it to the new developer who will try to get the legacy system under control. If you succeed, you will have to fight for COBOL devs, as there is no longer any place for them in the development. If you fail, you have to fire your Java devs, as you no longer need them. The data and IBM mainframes adultwares have to be exported to usable formats. Millions of lines of code have to written and tested again. It is an extremely costly and risk proposition. Currently at Remix, I am working on a client's project that successfully providing replatforming service. We aim to make COBOL a first-class citizen on the JVM. We compile the COBOL and mainframe, but using standard Java and cloud components to replace the mainframe ones. This will allow you to have both the COBOL and Java devs working side by side without the need to fire one of these groups when they finish the migrations. We have multiple clients that are already in production with this model, and we have seen great results. Funnel works. The funnel runs on old technology and old software. Being battle tested and reliable will always trump the new shiny things on the other hand, our technology inevitables or grow stagnations and sooner or later sometimes need to change.